Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody on this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Whew. Okay, all right, for all you new people. Hey there, it's Chuck Mangled News. Oh. You got crumb munchers, rugrats running around. It's time for them for a nap. If they're old enough, they should be in school. If they're not in school and being homeschooled, it's break time. Give an Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, iPhone. They don't need to be hearing me. This is an adult show. This is not for kids. Okay? That's just the way it is. Now, because this old jarhead gets a little foul mouth every once in a while, and you don't take no shit. So there you go. I imagine all your little kids have heard shit before. I have a person that comes in every week that takes, as a grandma, takes care of two kids, 2 years old. And they already know the F-bomb. They got it from their dad. So, you ever try to break a kid, 2-year-old? Try to break a 2-year-old from saying F? Okay, are they all put away so I can say the freaking word? No, I doubt it. Oh my God. What am I going to do with you people? Okay, I think I'm going to have a goddamn coffee, right? So I've been trying to find a new news feed. I'm getting so sick and tired. Here you go. Put this over here. Who's been screwing with my desk? God, just away for a couple of months because of the strike, and now I'm back and it's all up. Don't be like that. Don't even go there. Oh, shut up. You're talking in my ear, you know? Can't wait. Just can't wait. Just blee. Good health's hard to find sometimes. All right. No, you guys are okay. Just don't. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, back to the story, right? Trying to find new news service. I'm so sick and tired. What happened to Ukraine? Please, I mean, somebody tell me. I want to harp on this every day. You guys are probably going to get sick of it, but I got to harp on it. This is like so stupid. Okay, Israel, they got to get rid of Hamas. Okay, I understand that. Now they're at the hospital. Did you hear? They're at that main hospital, and you've seen Israeli soldiers already starting to carry in like boxes of aid and stuff like that. Hamas is using Palestinians and hostages as human shields. What are they supposed to do? Now here I had a great idea. I'm like, they got all them tunnels. Why don't they fill it up with gas? Poison gas. But the problem is, what if they got the hostages down in there? Okay, so let's get the hostages back and then fill it up with poison gas. And seal it off for forever and ever to never be used because it's full of poison gas. Yeah, I know, gas masks and all that other stuff, but it'd be a little bit cumbersome, And I think they'd have a little trouble airing it out. Somebody have a fan blowing out their door connected to a hole in their floor. Yeah, I think that would probably do it, I mean, like, yeah, I guess he's Hamas. Let's go ahead and arrest this guy. And that's the other thing. How can you tell? I saw pictures on the news of people sitting in the area, Palestinians sitting in the area of the hospital, just sitting there, I don't know whether they're, waiting for relatives or whatever, but they're all sitting on the floor, no chairs or nothing like that. Because, hey, it's a war zone. Um, there's guys sitting there. So how do you know they're not Hamas? Unless somebody points them out. And it'd be like turning on your own. Right? I mean, if you had a family member that was Hamas, did you turn him in? I mean, you're a Palestinian. You have a member, family member, brother, sister, mother, father. It's Hamas. Do you go turn them into the Israelis? It's a mighty tangled weave that's woven over there. Same way with here. Here, this is perfect example. You got all this MAGA stuff, right? And it's just totally it's beyond me. It's just totally insane. You know why? Because people are wonderful until you bring that up. I mean, the majority of them. If you don't bring politics up to a stranger, if you don't even mention politics, all right, people are pretty cool. But man, the minute you mention something, say two trigger words for everybody: Biden or Trump. That's it. That's it. The friendship's over. The thing's over. This is over. That's over. It's over. It's over. But here's the crazy thing. You have somebody's house catch on fire, or you have to have an ambulance come to your home. It doesn't matter what you are. People don't care what you are. So why can't that be divided? Why can't it be like it was before? I know, I think, yeah, okay, it's a cult. Okay, a cult. But wouldn't an extreme cult be like, we got this ambulance called. Are they Democrat or Republican? No. No. Damn. I'm drinking a lot of coffee today, right? It's decaf, folks. It's decaf. Anyway, it's stupid shit. Just dumb. Damn, I'm so tempted to start swearing. Just dumb freaking shit. Everybody's showing their stuff today. Do we have anything going on? How about that senator going to fight the witness in the committee here? Poor Bernie Sanders had a hell of a time. I don't know if you saw it. You got to look it up, man. I mean, YouTube it or whatever. This senator, I guess they said he was an MMA fighter or something stupid like that. I don't know. I just caught bits and pieces of it. He wanted to fight the president of the Teamsters Union. Something like that. And you're just like, okay, man, bring it on. I'm like, what the hell? And then Kevin McCarthy elbows in a kidney another guy because he voted to out him. You know what? McCarthy was McCarthy was crippled from the very beginning. I mean, look how many votes it took just to get him there. And he wouldn't, like a little kid, he wouldn't give it up. Let somebody else try. Oh no, he just wanted it so bad he could taste it, and then he got it. And then he got stuck right to him, right up his bumhole. So anyway, I pulled up, and this is the other thing I did at home. You know, I have cable. Some people don't, whatever. But I'm sick and tired of the main sources spending so much time on everything else with Israel. And it's important. I mean, there's Americans over there, a whole ton of Americans, dual citizenship, and hostages. Yeah, okay. So there's no hostages in Ukraine. They're just fighting a war, but still, balance it out. Because it flip flops between Trump and the war, Trump and the war, Trump and the war. I thought we got rid of that fricking guy way back when, but no. It's what you asked for. You wanted him to be prosecuted. Now he's getting prosecuted. Now he's on TV too much. No happy medium. No happy medium like just be gone. Be gone. Please be gone. Jesus, man. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, okay, President Xi, okay? Xi, that's another thing, XI. How do you get Xi out of XI? I don't know, like xylophone, I guess. Xi arrived, yeah, I wonder if that's how he pronounces his name. Like people got this dysmorphia about, just the way they think they look. This guy, what if this is like Xi? I don't pronounce it Xi. I pronounce it John, damn it. Michael John. My name is Michael John. It's not President Xi. Or gee whiz. Gee, God, shut up, Chuck. Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to do the best I can. What the hell? I'm just back. Okay. The headline. Xi Jinping. I don't want to make fun of the guy, but it sounds like something your car would sound like if you threw a rod or something. Xi Jinping, ping. Never mind. Xi Jinping, okay, arrives in U.S. as his Chinese dream spotter. What's his Chinese dreams? I have no idea. When Xi Jinping stepped off his plane in San Francisco for the APEC summit, it was in circumstances very different to the last time he landed on American soil. 5 years ago, when he was wined and dined by Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago, Mr. Xi was in charge of a China still in the ascendancy, whatever the fuck that is. Excuse me. It had a buoyant economy, outperforming forecasts. Its unemployment rate was among the lowest in years, while consolidating its power for a second term. Mr. Xi proudly pointed to China's flourishing growth model as something other countries could emulate. I guess what happened was, by then, cracks were already appearing in what he calls the Chinese dream. They have only widened since then. One view is that because of this, Mr. Xi is in a more vulnerable negotiating position this time, though expectations of a major breakthrough are low. So, I don't know. You think part of that was, the finagle with pandemic or something like that, right? After initial bounce back, the post-COVID Chinese economy has turned sluggish. Its property market, once a key driver of growth, is now mired in a credit crisis, exacerbating a domestic debt bomb that has ballooned from years of borrowing by local government and state-owned enterprises. Many of these issues could be attributed to China's long-predicted structural slowdown finally making itself felt painfully. Where else does that sound like? God. Let's think. Could it be the United States too? Oh. Only theirs is like state-owned enterprises. All right. In the last 2 years, crackdowns on various sectors of the economy. I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'll read this last one and that's it. Then we're going to go on. And I'll tell you what to find. It's BBC News, right? Wait. All right, let's finish this. In the last 2 years, crackdowns on various sectors of the economy, as well as prominent Chinese businessmen, have caused uncertainty. They have recently widened to include foreign nationals and firms, heightening worries in the international business community. Foreign investors and companies are now moving their money out of China in search of better investment returns elsewhere. Ooh. And then it goes on about youth unemployment is like skyrocketing. This is 13 hours ago from the BBC News by Tessa Wong. Okay, she's an Asia digital reporter from BBC News. And I love that. You know, journalists, they risk their lives every day. They do. Not all of them, but they do. That's how you cut your teeth and you end up on television and everything else. You know, you start out on the street, with all the stuff. Dodging cars and bullets and everything else like that. And then you go to war and everything. And, damn, they deserve, they deserve everything. For getting us the news. Us lowly peons for getting us the news. You should be indebted to them. Except when you got Bannon and all them other freaking creeps. That spread lies. You won't get no lies here, folks. I read from this stuff. Whether it's good or not, I have no freaking clue. But at least, it makes sense. It makes sense, and it's not like, So, anyway, big meeting. Let's go back. Okay. Bowen, whoever that is. Al-Shifa Hospital raid comes as tone shifts. Get out of here. Will you put that there? As tone shifts on Israel. It's 4 hours ago. Israel-Gaza war. By Jeremy Bowen. That's what Bowen. It's from Jeremy Bowen. Okay, he had to put his thing right first. Okay, but that's okay. He's allowed to do that. All right. So this is also BBC. Al-Shifa is the main hospital in Gaza City. I've been there many times. It has big grounds. So this is Jeremy speaking. It has big grounds, so people in Gaza went there to seek shelter and camp out as they saw it as a safe area. It has now become a symbol of juxtaposition of the war. Hey, I didn't... No Mangled news there. Okay, the Israeli invasion of Gaza inflicting masses of casualties and damage set against a crisis of urgent humanitarian need inside the hospital. Remember I told you a couple minutes ago, I saw Israeli soldiers like in a chain passing boxes into that hospital. So they're getting help now. They weren't before. I wonder if they actually got Hamas taken care of over there in that hospital. I don't know. Okay, so the Israelis have made a very big point about saying that, as well as going after the Hamas military command. What? Okay, they brought in some. I told you. I knew I'd screw it up. The Israelis have made a very big point about saying that, as well as going after the Hamas military command. They have brought in some fuel and incubators because there has been a very concerning claim that premature babies in Al-Shifa Hospital had to be taken out of their incubators. So, wait a minute. If they took... Okay, If they took the babies out of the incubators, what happened with, what's wrong with putting them right back in? Why do they have to bring in incubators? They have brought in some fuel and incubators. Okay, maybe they need more incubators. I don't know. You think I'm there? No. Okay, so anyway, that's that. However, the issue isn't a lack of incubators. Isn't a lack of incubators, it's a lack of fuel. Commentary. Until Wednesday, Israel hadn't allowed fuel in the Gaza Strip because they argued that Hamas would steal it and use it. Which is so true. So true. So true. From 23,000 liters, that's 5,060 gallons of fuel, has now been allowed in, but is only to be used to refuel UN lorries. The UN says the delivery comprises only a fraction of what's needed for humanitarian operations and the entry of fuel to run generators at hospitals and at water and sanitation facilities. Those things, the bathroom, remains banned, okay? Jesus Christ, no, it screws my language. Okay, this is 4 hours ago. BBC also. I'm liking this. I don't know about you, but I'm liking this. So what else we got in the news here? Wait. I don't understand this. See, I'm not going to go into the politics stuff. No. Okay, I'm not going to read it. U.S. and China agree joint measures on climate. All right. Now, this is stupid. The accused Pelosi Hammer attacker tearfully testifies. Now, according to the news, I'm not going to read this, he had been watching all this right-wing stuff, garbage, all day, every day. And it got in his head and he started believing it. And it started fueling that hate. That's why I said the FCC is toothless. You know, fuck you, FCC. You're toothless. It used to be, you know, like honesty in reporting. There used to be fair, even reporting. Good. I don't know, even, both sides, whatever. But not like this. This is like ridiculous. Okay, and the House passes a funding bill with the help of Democrats. Now, I don't know if this joker, I don't know very much about him other than they said he's another Trump floppy, whatever. So, anyway, it goes to the Senate. They said it's going to pass the Senate, too. So that's good. Anyway. What the hell is this? Oh, no. Evangelicals, the ones behind everything and all that craziness and stuff. It says evangelicals drive Republican support for Israel. Yeah. Evangelicals, because Israel. Yeah. Christ and God and all that. Yeah. Oh, boy. Where are these? The other thing is, too, that kind of aggravated me. They keep showing this one kid, one guy. And this is on ABC. They keep showing him hostage. They don't know what's happening with him and all that. And a little person. But they said there's 200 and some other ones. Why don't they list them? Did people want that private? Did they go to anybody? Did they talk to anybody? No. It's like those probably people came to them, to ABC, and that's why they put them up. But ABC, do you think they would go out and try to find out the list? Do you have a list? You go to any Jewish community center and they'll give you a list of those that are missing that they believe are hostages. But they don't do that. I haven't seen a list yet anywhere. I haven't seen no. Come on, man. And they're like, people are like, oh, well, ain't none of our business. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Just like Ukraine is our business. I don't know how true it is, but there's rumors around. Putin has cancer. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I wonder how soon it's going to be before it's over with him. Just as long as they don't get another crazy radical in there. So I'm willing to work with anybody. Anybody. But like I'm somebody, right? But like, no. I mean, the United States usually is ready and willing to work with anybody. Even now, be willing and ready to work with Putin to get him out of there. Oh, jeez. Okay, you got 3 more minutes to deal with me. There's something about air pollution here. I guess. Why Delhi lags behind Beijing in the battle to breathe. It's 18 hours ago. Why Indian capital lags behind Beijing in the battle to breathe. By Sotek Bawas. It's an India correspondent. And here's his note. For a long time, people living in 2 densely populated Asian capitals have suffered the toxic smog that blanket their cities. And you look around here. I've been around for a while, and I'm going to tell you what. This is the cleanest. The rivers, the streams, the air, everything has been in my entire life. In my entire life. No question. No question. I remember when I got in the Marine Corps years ago. I went to work on the boats with my dad and grandfather. And there was all kind of stuff in that river. I mean, all kind of stuff. Raw sewage, oil, tar, gasoline, condoms. You name it. It just, and now the Monongahela River, if you're familiar with southwestern Pennsylvania, there's 3 rivers, the Allegheny, Monongahela, and the Ohio River. That's where Mon Valley Radio got its name, Monongahela River. Well, it's a silt-bottom river, just like the Mississippi, and it's always supposed to look muddy. Okay, I'm going to get over here. It's like a 30 seconds. We'll get over this. All right. And it's supposed to always, it's usually muddy. No, not anymore. Not anymore. It's like, when you check it out, it's like on a nice, calm day, it is like blue. You can see down feet into that water. Okay, I got 30 seconds, folks. I had a really good time. I know I didn't do much news, but I talked a lot. And that's something. It's not spit, choke, and puke Monday. And I'm glad I didn't cough, So that's a good thing. I'm working on here. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to say goodbye to these people, and I'm going to say goodbye to you. All right? So what the hell is going on here? Yeah. All right, we'll say goodbye. Let me see what I got here. Play this music for these guys. And play this music for these guys. And I'm going to say goodbye. Hey, have a good day, man. Be careful, man. Don't get that Rona. Don't get that RSV. Don't get none of that stuff.